This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online. If left unchecked, we conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults and attempt to understand the perspective and why they are taking these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires. Adult online, supervised persons of not of age. Alright, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about Four Guys. Still kind of behind on videos, so I'm going to talk about Four Guys. First guy is Scott. He is 63. Put a picture of him. He DMs, "Hello, how are you doing? What are you looking for on here?" Decoy says she's at school. Did you have for lunch? We can talk when you get home, he says. He also says, "What do you like to do for fun?" Decoy asks, "What do you like to do?" He says, "Fishing, camping, swimming, holding hands, and cuddles." He said, "It would be nice to cuddle with you." And he is from Georgia. I was a cook in a restaurant, so he did. I don't think he works right now, but he used to. "You are so beautiful, young girl," he says. He says, what would you like to be for me? Daughter, baby girl, or something else?" "Looking for friends and a boyfriend. Do you want an older man as your friend and boyfriend? You doing your homework? Would you cuddle with me while watching TV?" And then he actually admitted that he got sent a, yes. Decoy asks, "Have you talked to someone my age before?" He says, "Yes, I have, and she stopped talking to me. She stopped talking. She showed me her blank blank, and I did not want to see that." So he was sent, I guess, cheese pizza before. Says he won't ask for them, so he has received, but he also says he won't ask for them. And then he wanted, and then he wanted her to show him something. Like he wanted to see like more of her body, pretty much. That's Scott right there. We're gonna save that one for later. Next one. Oof. Oof. Believe Daniel. Daniel. So this one was another UK pred. This one was really weird. He just kept on spam calling the decoy, and he sent video. He sent a voice message. This guy was weird. He's from the UK. He did not live in the US. We did report um, the last guy, Scott, and Daniel. Um, I haven't heard anything from both of them yet. We'll have to call for an update. But he kept on sending a voice message, as you guys will see. Kept on sending a voice message, kept on spam calling. He did send his number, but it was a UK number, and we don't know how to text. He kept on spam calling. Decoy kept on saying her age multiple times. And he just kept on spam calling, and it was insane. And then I believe we did get he did hop in a call with her and acknowledged her age. He ended up sending a glizzy photo, so that guy's cooked. Next one is he goes by Munnin, I believe. You okay with me being 47? I like girls I can control. You're a beautiful young lady. Um, Tried moving off platform, but that did not work. He's retired. Can I see a pic of you? What are you wearing today? I'd hug and kiss you. I bet your jeans are tight, is what he said. This one was another. He's from Georgia, so another Georgia one. I love blank and blank. That they're tight and I can see each chick. I would if I can see your blank and your blank. So I believe that was it. I believe that was it. Yeah. We tried calling him. You want my cell? He said no, thank you. So I mean, he didn't want to move off platform. He just wanted to stay on that platform. So, but yeah, that's that guy. He has been reported. I think. Can't remember. I think we had a detective reach out. Yeah. So a detective did reach out. A detective did reach out. A detective did. I believe this is the one. Yep. Yeah. So a detective did reach out for the evidence. Um. So yeah, I have not gotten an update on what they're doing and stuff. Last thing I heard was I sent the evidence. He said thank you. So haven't heard anything from that. We don't have a full name of this guy either. I don't. It's kind of what he went by. I tried it, tried asking what his name was, but yeah, that's Munnin. The last guy saving the not really best, I guess. But there's this guy named Josh. He says hello. What are you looking for? He was like, first of all, how'd you get on here? He's 30. His name is Josh. He says, do you like blank? So, already asking. He's from Manchester. He's from New Hampshire. Uh, I've never talked to somebody so young before. I don't really get a lot of attention from people my age. I wish I had a girlfriend, but I don't. Well, I'll be your man, is what he says. Decoy says her age. He says, uh, it's okay. So he has signal. He's like, do you want to talk off of here? I can give you a cell. And I went over the cell number and started texting on cell. He says, you're very beautiful for your age. He says, he's only been in one relationship. Decoy says, she says something about her, like, relationship background. He says, well, that's gonna change, is what he says. And then he sent, like, muscles. Yeah, he sent his muscles. I guess I'm ugly, you don't like my muscles. This guy was pretty weird. Guess I have that. I guess you don't want to. He was one of those guys where if you don't text him right away, he's like, "Oh, I guess he don't want to talk." I mean, as long as you love me too. Nico says, "Aren't we moving a little too fast?" You ever had a boyfriend? You're not ready to be in a relationship. At least I'll be loyal. And he's like, "For some reason, I don't believe you're blank." So, and then he backed out. He said, and he backed out pretty much. So that's Josh. We did reported him, and we did get a detective reached out. Um, the detective said, "This is what they emailed. This is Detective Bell with Manchester PD. I was recently asked to look at the crime line report that you made regarding a online solicitation involving Josh. Unfortunately, I cannot legally use any of the data you obtained. Uh, However, I will see if there's any police reports that come back to him or any of his accounts that could lead to possible future charges. Fortunately, because there is no police oversight in vigilante investigations, police cannot guarantee that everything was done by the book. so to speak, when we conduct undercover investigations. There are very strict guidelines to follow. So basically, they won't do anything because it wasn't done by police. So Josh is a free man because the police don't want to take our evidence because it wasn't done by police. There's really not much they can do, but I'll put up the phone number, uh, and I'll put up report, the report crime line tip thing, uh, and stuff. So if you guys want to call the number, you guys can. You guys don't have to, but I'll put up the email and all that. And I don't know. I got that email. I was like, damn, bro. That's the first police department that didn't take our evidence. We haven't had like a lot of like police DM us, or not DM us, but emailed us. I know we had quite a bit, but there's a lot of them that we have to call for updates or see if it was um, reviewed by police because we don't do IRL meetups, so we're a lot different than the other groups. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And yeah.